All right, thanks for joining me for today's cardio workout. Today I have in store for you a 6 exercise circuit needing only your body weight, okay? So set up a nice open space that you can move around and it's not slippery and you feel comfortable in it. Once you have that set, come join me for the warm-up. Okay, rotating those wrists. And switching directions. And let's make that bigger now. Let's turn that into an arm circle, not just a wrist circle. So today we're gonna do 6 exercises, each of them for 30 seconds with a small break in between, okay? We're gonna repeat the circuit 3 times, and that's your workout. Let's switch direction on the arm circles. I never want you going all out. I want this to feel like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, or let's say 70, 80% of your ability. So I call that comfortably hard, like you know you're trying, but it's not all out. And the goal there is really just to try to get the heart rate up and keep it elevated throughout the time that you're doing the circuit. And then when I say rest, really enjoy the breaks and let the heart rate come down, okay? Let's switch this to a twist. You can let that back heel come up. Good. Good work. What do you say we warm these legs up a little bit? Sound good? All right, let's air squat. Just come down as far as you can. I want weight even through the heel and the balls of your feet and your toes. And you'll notice I start by pushing those hips down and back, and the knees don't come forward till a little bit later in the movement. So come down as far as you can where you maintain good form and go at your own pace. Good work. Okay, last one right here. Now we're gonna switch into a hip hinge. So interlace your hands. I want you to have soft knees, but you're gonna tip at the hip and then fully straighten at the knee and the hip. So now we're kind of firing from the back side of the body and shooting forward. So we're gonna have air squats and this movement in our workout today. Also why I wanted to feature them in the warm-up so you could see them a little bit before we have to do them. All right, last one there. Okay, last exercise just in our warm-up is some jumping jacks or step touches, whatever feels right for you. Good. Okay, our first exercise up is going to be air squats. Like I said before, we're gonna go 30 seconds on and you'll have 10 seconds between exercises. Okay? All right, shake that out. Are we ready? All right, we're gonna go in a few seconds. Remember the air squat from the warm up? I'll show it from the side. We're gonna have our hands on the sides of our shoulders or our hips. You ready? Let's go. Come down as deep as you can. You might have heard that deep squatting is not safe. That's not true. If you can maintain good form, it's actually very healthy for your knees. So I challenge you to go deep if you can, but I want to make sure you can execute the form well. Your heels are staying on the ground. Your knees are not collapsing in. It's almost like you're corkscrewing into the floor. And if anything, have a bit of pressure, kind of keeping the knees separate. All right, rest. Next exercise is going to be a high knee. So I just want you to bring it up. If you want to make it a little harder, you can add a hop. Okay. So really bring it up. Opposite arm comes up as well. Go with some pace because we're doing this for cardio, right? Drive that leg up. Let's go. Good work. Finish it. Almost there. Okay, going into that body weight swing. I'll show it on a 45, just a little different than the warm up. Interlacing the hands, soft knees, hinging at the hip, exploding forward. Okay, join me. This should be really fast coming up, and then you can be controlled coming down if you want. Nice compact motion, and you're actually extending at the knee and the hip. Okay, so it's actually, the force is coming from the back side of your legs. Move quickly if you can. Almost there. Good work. Okay, next thing is gonna be fast feet. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to the other side, okay? So just kind of like a shuffle. Or if you want to just make it quicker, almost like a shuffle. Basically, I want you to do fast feet, and I want it to be side to side. Yes. Go. Go at your own pace. Keep moving. Working the inside and the outside of the thigh here. Good. Okay. Second last exercise coming up. It's just gonna be a step touch or a jumping jack. Okay, here we go. If you wanna do the full jack, you can even alternate your arms if you want. Good work. Or it can be a step touch. Do what feels right for you and is gonna be a good, safe challenge, okay? Let's go. Only one exercise after this and you get a break. How great is that? All right, if you had any frustrations built up, this is the exercise to get rid of it. We're gonna be doing uppercuts, okay? So I like to stagger my stance. You could keep it square and just focus on up, 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 okay? Fast as you can. Halfway through, I'll cue us to switch our stance if you are splitting your stance. Come on. Fast, fast, fast. Lots of power. Switch. Come on. Punch it up. Break is almost here. Come on. Go, go, go. There we go. Okay, round 1 of 3, all done. I promise you no surprises. That's all we're doing today. Okay, so your goal right now, get your heart rate down. Enjoy the break. Don't keep, dancing around or moving through it. Let your heart rate come down. And if you felt that was a bit too hard, just slow down some of the movements or make them smaller. So, for example, in the squat, maybe just a little more shallow, or in the knees, maybe don't bring them up quite as high. Something like that. Or on the other side, if you're like, whoa, that was easier than I expect. Okay, great. Let's challenge that pace in the second and third round, okay? You almost ready? Okay, air squats. Let's go. You can do it. Halfway through. Even if I have to get a little smaller at the end, that's okay. This is obviously making our legs stronger, working on muscular endurance as well. Come on. All right, remember we were doing high knees. And you can add the skip in if you need a bit more of a challenge. Okay? Do what's right for you. Let's go. You got it. Good work. Keep it tight. Explode up. Let's go. Nice work. Okay, body weight swing. I'll show it on this angle this time. So remember, we're just hinging at the hips, nice and compact motion, exploding from the hips. Here we go. Power for this is coming through the legs and the low back. You got it. Final few seconds, let's go, keep the pace. Good work, fast feet. So remember I said you could shuffle 4 times to one side, shuffle to the center, shuffle 4 times to the other side, or just 4 if you have a smaller space. I'm just gonna show 4 and then go across. okay? Yep, halfway through it. Let's go. Feels good, eh? It feels strong to do this. Feel like an athlete. Good. Into our step touch jumping jack. Pick what's right for you. I'll show the step touch first, the jack I'll progress into, okay? So step touch or a jumping jack, and you can alternate your arms forward and sideways, or just go sideways. Choose your own adventure. Let's go. Just the uppercuts after this and then a break. All right, so remember we're punching with a ton of force, so we're punching up and pulling back. So we'll get our shoulders, our chest, our back in this, everything. So I'm gonna split my stance, and I'll cue you halfway through to split. Come on, punch, punch, punch. Hard, the break is after this. Push yourself. Let's go, get that anchor out. Keep moving, switch. Let's go. Good work. Make those punches count. All right. Round 2 of 3, all done. Way to go. So now we could be getting a little tired. That's normal. We've tried hard. We've gone through the circuit twice. So I just really want you to focus. And of course, like I said, I want that 7 or 8 out of 10 effort for this entire last circuit, okay? So don't give up, believe in yourself, push through all 6 remaining exercises, and then we'll have a nice stretch to cool us down, release any tension, okay? I know your favorite air squats up next. You guys ready? Okay, a few seconds of breathing, and then we're gonna squat it out. Okay, everyone, let's go. If you haven't done a lot of air squats to this point, it's okay. What you'll notice is that as you do them, your range of motion and control of the movement will improve, okay? Good work. All right, high knee. And remember, you can add that skip in if you want a bit of a challenge. It'll help you go a little faster as well. I'm just gonna demonstrate the standard variation though, okay? Let's go. Last time through. Get it. Come on, knees come up, hands come up. Be intentional. Core is engaged, controlling the movement. Okay, that body weight swing the last time. This hip hinge is so important. It's how we should be picking stuff up, how we should be moving in real life. I love adding it into workouts. A lot of us struggle with it. So I think it's great that we're focusing on it today. That's it. Snapping those hips and knees forward, extending. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna go fast feet each way. Final time, just challenge yourself, get in a rhythm. Yeah? Okay, let's go. Yep. I feel like we're in a football movie. We're doing those tire drills or ladder drills. Push it. Final stretch of the workout. All right. Step touch or jumping jack, whatever one feels good for you. This time I'll show the jack first and progress into the step touch, okay? There's our jumping jack, and like I said, you can rotate your arms if you want, or step touch. You are almost done for today. If you're feeling tired, just stay focused for this final few seconds and your uppercuts, and then you are all done. All right, shake that out. Are you ready? Final exercise, we're gonna punch it out. I'm gonna stagger again. I've been leading with my right foot, gonna do that again. Here we go. I'll cue you to switch your stance if you're splitting your stance with me. Halfway through, punch with focus, punch with power. Make them land with some energy. Make them count. Come on, switch, let's go. Final 10 seconds of your workout right here. Punch, 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 let's go. Hit it, hit it. Woo, all right. Way to go, great work. All 3 circuits in the book. Super proud of you. Let's take our time now, have a good little cool down together before we head on to our day, all right? Just breathing for a couple seconds, get your heart rate. So when you're breathing, fill your belly, fill your chest, and then empty your belly, empty your chest, okay? Perfect. Let's interlace those hands behind our back. Let's try to get our hands away from our hips. So we're really opening up at the shoulder. I call this the anti-slouching stretch. This one will help your shoulders, your chest, your posture. Stand nice and tall. Okay, you can use an object like couch or chair or a wall. We're gonna do a thigh stretch. So you're pulling on that foot with your hand and you're pushing with your foot into that hand too. So you feel a nice stretch in the front of the leg. All right, let's switch that stretch to the other side. Perfect. Let's stretch the back of the leg now. So we're going to bring that other leg out front and then sink your hip down and back. You should feel a little bit of tension on the hamstring or back of the upper portion of the leg. And if you want, you can also add in bringing your toes in towards your hips. You don't have to though, but you can add it if you like. Same stretch, other side now. Shake that out quick. Other leg comes forward, sink those hips down and back. Draw those toes in towards the hips if you like. And of course, your hand might just be on your thigh or at your waist. If you can reach down, that's great. Don't have to though. All right, let's open up at the chest. So you're trying to, almost like you're about to give the world's biggest hug. All right, let's reach up to the sky and then gentle back bend. So we're lengthening through the abdominals. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. All right, and give me 3 meaningful shoulder rolls. So we're breathing in on the way up, out on the way down. 2 more. Okay, you made it Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you in the next video.